All right, welcome back. How we doing?
What it do? What it be?
Well, you had quite an eventful weekend and extended into the college slate. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but I'm feeling disappointed.
Yeah, could be better.
Could be better.
I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I did bring you a present. You're gonna recognize it. Go Irish.
Man, these Irish, man, they let me down. And I give that coach, he's the rap bastard of the fucking week. That last play, what was it, 30, was 38 it was or something like that? It was
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. I think it was 3rd and 8, and
No safety back there, nothing.
Yeah.
Guy throws a 50-yard bomb.
you left the corner on an island versus Jeremiah Smith, who you don't need to know too much college to know that that guy's a fucking dog. But yeah, it's a bad beat. It's a bad beat. And you ate your Lucky Charms pregame. It looked all promising for you. I was ready for the Fighting Irish to come through.
And to be honest with you, if they won, I was gonna eat the whole box of Lucky Charms after they won. But guess what? Johnny Rax didn't eat shit after they won. After they lost.
Well, it's not all bad though. I mean, that was a good game. You probably should have covered.
They should have covered. They had 2 minutes left in that game. You know, they should have covered.
27-yard field goal miss definitely doesn't help your case.
And not when they got a fumble recovery, went down the field, marched down the field, and didn't put a point up.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. I think it's time to review through 2 weeks how Johnny Rax is doing. Me, I'm shooting 500 from the field, which I think is undervalued. 5-5 through the first 10 spreads of the NFL playoffs. But
It's not terrible.
not bad.
No, not bad.
But you, Johnny Rax, you're on a special run here. You're 8-2 through the first 2 weeks. What do you have to say to the people who doubted you at this point?
After Washington's performance, I hope everybody believes and everybody jumps on the ship and let Johnny Rax take control, put it on cruise control, get a couple beers, and just watch.
They're calling Johnny Rax Mr. Undeniable.
Whatever they call me, come jump aboard.
So you're 8-2 in spreads. You're 9-4, but that's 1-1 in the over-unders last week and 0-1 in the college football playoffs.
I don't like over and unders too much though. I don't really like mess with them too much.
Yeah.
But certain games they kind of like entice me a little bit. But I just try to stay away from those things.
You're more of a pick the spread, sit on the couch, have a day.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Don't overthink it.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not a big prop guy either.
Nah, I don't like props. I'm an old school guy. Just like the spread, money line. Like when the dogs come home. Bring them dogs home, baby. Bring them home.
Nothing like a good underdog story.
Love them, man. You know?
I mean, everyone was happy when Washington won, right? Like you were all over that.
You know when Washington won, you know how many dogs found homes that night? They came back to the shelter, baby. They found homes, them dogs. Them dogs found homes.
We're talking championship weekend. We got the Commanders plus 6.5 at Philadelphia. Can they do it, Johnny?
All right. Here's what everybody wants to hear and everybody wants to know. Washington Commanders, they won the Super Bowl already. They won it last week in Detroit.
You're fucking killing me, Johnny. You're killing me. Because I know where this road leads, and you haven't been wrong. But need I remind you here, Philadelphia fucked you last week. Fucked both of us. They didn't even cover the spread. So keep that in mind. Commies are getting 6.5.
Yeah, I'm going back to the well, and there's 3 reasons behind it, man.
I'm all ears.
Saquon, and Saquon. If that guy can run for 205 yards in the fucking snow, just imagine what he's going to do against Washington. Probably be no snow. I don't think there's no snow in the forecast.
He's a fucking snake. His road ends here, Johnny. I think the rookie gets to the Super Bowl.
I think the rookie's, he shot his load.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You a little premature for him?
Yeah, I think he shot his load, man. I think he's beating the Lions. That was like, you know, that put him on the map. So
You said it yourself. It was his Super Bowl.
Yeah,
One of the best rookie seasons in recent memory.
Oh my God, fantastic, man.
I mean, let's give Jay and Daniel some props here. Wish he was a Giant. Would have loved to draft him, but I do think the Giants get some unnecessary slander for not drafting him. We didn't have the pick. If you want to blame anyone, you blame Tommy Cutlets for fucking winning those useless team culture games in fucking December. But you can't, you can't, you can't deny what Jaden Daniels has done. I think you got to give him a little bit of a chance in this game.
To be honest with you, I'm not giving him a chance in this game. I think Philly is going to steamroll. I think they're going to win. I think that Jaden Daniels won in Detroit. That was a Super Bowl for him. And look, next year in everybody's fantasy football, he's going to be a quarterback to be reckoned with, man. People are going to take him, man. They're going to pass a couple good quarterbacks to get to that guy. He's proved himself.
I mean, I would argue right now he might be a top 5 quarterback. Fantasy aside, he might be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. I would argue past Burrow, Mahomes, obviously, Lamar, and Josh Allen, I don't see a clear-cut 5 you could put over Jaden Daniels after what he's done, not only the regular season, but what he's doing here in the playoffs.
I agree with you. Now, speaking about fantasy football for next year,
I'm excited. Thank you for bringing it up.
I see your 2 new trophies over there.
I got some shiny stuff up there now. Finally, we didn't have it last week. Well, we had one of them last week, but I didn't want to bring it up until we had both in all their glory. What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. How's it feel to be a champion, man? 2-time champion.
Feels fucking real sweet, man. It feels
good,
real
right?
sweet. You know, this little bit taller one here, I would like to everyone to know that you are also in that league. So it's a little bit sweeter when I get to kick your ass and win that big one.
I like to take that big one, take it and crack you right over the fucking head with it. Well, that's what I like to do with it.
Listen, we got 4 winners now in our league, and I don't see your team name on there.
Man, every year I start off good. 4-0, 3-0, 5-1. And after that, man, it just goes right to the shits.
I mean, we could talk fantasy football for hours, but the panic that we have on draft day when we're deciding who to pick is some fucking real funny stuff.
Oof. A couple clowns in the fantasy league too, man, you know? These guys are still fucking picking the tippy-toe burglar. That's how bad some of these guys are.
That's Brandon Jacobs, baby. That's a deep cut name if you know. But yeah, you got the 2. You always have like the highlighters. You make me print out your big board sheets.
Nah, this year I'm gonna be prepared, man. I'm bringing my laptop.
Yeah? All right.
That's right.
Well, maybe that'll prevent you from being in last place again.
Like you say all the time, I got the best technology and I don't know how to use it. So I'm gonna have the best technology this time and know how to use it.
Maybe that's a Johnny resolution for 2025. Get a little better with the tech.
Johnny Racks don't believe on resolutions. You know how I feel about that. There's no resolutions.
You're bringing up all your past. I like it. But special shout out to the other fantasy league, Vaughn's League. That was also a lot of fun. Shout out to fucking Jaden Daniels in that one, carrying me there. Special shout out to Jameer Gibbs for fucking dominating in both them. Best pick I ever made, and happy to be king.
I only remember one thing out of Vaughn's League.
What do you got?
I remember the night you guys had that draft, and I went by Vaughn's house. You guys were fucking toasted. You guys are walking around with fucking bottles, slurring.
We do it real fun for Vaughn's League. He has this over early in the day, or it's a weekend, but he'll have us over at like 5 or so. We'll get the draft in nice and early, and then we stay the rest of the night. And typically, there's a lot of beverages mixed up in there. We don't leave till pretty late.
Oh man, you have one of the players, Santee, right?
Yeah.
That guy told me his whole fucking life story in 5 fucking minutes. That's how fucking bombed he was. I know his whole life story in 5 minutes.
We got some fucking characters in that league.
Oh man.
Jaden Daniels, Jameer Gibbs, fucking great combo in that league. Justin Jefferson. I had some fucking hitters.
Yeah,
bro.
You love Gibbs this year too. You love them.
I'm all over Gibbs. It doesn't matter where I'm drafting next year. I am picking Jameer Gibbs in all leagues if I have the opportunity.
I think if you saw Gibbs in person, you would have been like, holy shit, pull your pants down, Gibbs.
I don't think that would happen.
let me see what you got. I rooted for you all year. Let me see what you got, Gibbs.
And what they do in the playoffs, they were one and done. How shameless is that?
Listen, man, when you have your coaches going on interviews for, before that big game happens, them coaches, they weren't all in. If you're all in, you ain't interviewing.
Well, yeah, you could argue that, but I mean, they are going for their future and trying to, pursue their career.
They could have done that after the Super Bowl if they got
People
there.
people sign quickly now. That's the problem. The Jets just signed their head coach,
Yeah, I guess you're right. They're
which
doing
is the Lions'
jobs.
defensive coordinator. Keep in mind, the Jets signed the Lions' defensive coordinator
yeah.
after Jaden Daniels hung 45.
45 on those guys, right?
I mean, the Lions lost a lot of players on defense to injury, though. I'll give them that. But funny to see the Jets just swoop in there.
Listen, if these Jets got that, if they got that coach and he was the defensive coordinator, I got to be honest with you, it's going to be the same old Jets. They suck.
And that's music to our ears.
They suck. Another losing coach. The Giants owner, Mara, he's a fucking loser. I'm starting to feel as a Giants fan, I'm almost starting to feel like a Jets fan. And I don't want to feel like that.
Stop.
Bad ownership.
You stop the madness now. We are nowhere
I just
near
don't want
that.
to feel that, though. You know what I mean? I'm starting to feel that a little bit, though.
And that's scary days. I don't think you're too far off, but that's fucking scary to think
I want
about.
to feel that, man. I want to feel like pride. The Giants meant something. They mean something to me. I'm getting up in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, getting my sandwiches, hitting that stadium, Now, if you're a Jets fan, you ain't doing none of that. You get up at 1 o'clock. You know they're going to lose. They lost by 4 o'clock. I don't know. If you're a Jets fan, it's miserable.
Well, your favorite part of going to the stadium, definitely not the Clementi sandwiches anymore, but your favorite part of going to the stadium is seeing the G line in between the commercials.
Oh, man. If I had a slingshot, I would have took it into that stadium with a pile of rocks and just sling them all, man. They're terrible.
Ever since even when we were a lot younger, you would be ripping the G line every time we went.
So wait, whoa. Let me figure this shit out. So we don't have any cheerleaders, but we have the G line. What the fuck are they fucking doing? That fucking rat bastard owner, what is he doing? Get the cheerleaders there. Something to look at, something to watch. I don't want to see the G line. I don't want to see a guy banging a fucking trombone, whatever.
They do pretty cool stuff with the drumsticks, though. They're throwing them up. It doesn't interest Johnny Rax, though, does it?
No, man. I want to see the pretty ladies. Look at the Dallas Cowboys, the girls over there. Good-looking girls.
It's great stuff.
Yeah, put them on the sideline with the Giants.
All I'm saying is I love when the Giants go to AT&T Stadium so I can see the Cowboys cheerleaders. But instead, we got to deal with fucking Tommy Cutlets doing the fucking signature in midfield.
Tommy Cutlets is a rat bastard, too. Rat bastard.
Every fucking game. He would have 10 yards, but he'll get 1 touchdown. He's already doing the fucking Tashkarol.
Ah, man. Man, they should put me in there for 1 drive, man.
What position would you even play?
Fucking quarterback, running back, man. I would do better than Tommy Cutlets. Give me that fucking ball. I'll fucking run right through the middle.
You would be so bad.
Nah, I'll run right through the fucking middle. Nobody take me down, man.
They got to give you an Italian hero in the end zone.
I run faster. I run faster. Give me a meatball parm.
Yeah?
I'll run faster.
Ooh, we might have to start trying a couple meatball parms here and there.
Give it to me, man. I'll run faster.
The Real seafood salad back there. What are you doing?
Drinking 2 Red Bulls before I suit up.
Yeah? I'll get Johnny feeling real good, a little energized.
Yes, sir.
That'll make Johnny feel like a Wall Street worker at 8:50 before the bell.
Whatever happens, baby. Give me the ball, coach.
So let's get back to the spreads. You're picking the Eagles -6.5.
Yes.
All right, and I'm gonna go the Commanders +6.5. I love this little battle we got going there. A, B, I'll never pick the fucking Eagles again. I picked them one time to try and do a little fucking reverse psychology. Not only did the fuckers win the game, they didn't even fucking cover for us. Those fucking losers. So I'm never picking Philly again. I don't care if it's the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's the first week of the season. I don't care if they're playing the Giants. I don't care if they're playing the Mighty Mites from our hometown. I don't care. I will never pick the Philadelphia Eagles again. I'm biased. I don't care. But, so yeah, I hope Jaden Daniels goes to the Super Bowl. And it sucks for us because they're both NFC East teams, but Commanders certainly the lesser of 2 evils compared to the Eagles. Let's move it over to the other game. We got the Chiefs laying 2 at home versus the Buffalo Bills. What's that fucking smirk?
So here's what I'll tell everybody. Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday, that is the Super Bowl. So to me, that's the Super Bowl. That game is going to be entertaining from the beginning to the end. That game will not be a blowout. It won't be one-sided. With that being said,
does he do it? What does he have in store? Does he do it?
I'm going to tell you, I like him. I actually maybe love him a little bit. Maybe I have a man crush on him. Patrick Mahomes will get the job done on Sunday. You Buffalo Bills, I love Josh Allen, great season, took care of Baltimore as we predicted.
Which we really wanted. Fuck Lamar, happy he's out of here.
But I think every time Josh Allen goes against Mahomes, I just think it's a wrap, man. It's tough for him.
We're on the same flow, bar for bar. Last week, what did I say? Josh Allen can only lose to one man in the playoffs, and it's Patrick Mahomes. The time has come. Bo Nix, not Patrick Mahomes. Lamar Jackson's not Patrick Mahomes. But guess who is? And he's coming in Arrowhead to go back to the Super Bowl looking for that three-peat. Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes. He's taking down Josh Allen. They could have the 2 points. I agree it's going to be a close game. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills cover, but 2 isn't enough to sway me. I'm taking the Chiefs laying 2. So you have a Philadelphia Kansas City Super Bowl. I have lost my Lions, but I'll take their vengeance and I will pick a Chief Commanders Super Bowl.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Let's roll it.
That one doesn't sound too good, though. It doesn't sound like...
It doesn't roll off the tongue?
Yeah. It doesn't roll off the tongue smooth, you know? But Commanders versus the Chiefs.
A little CC action going on. Yeah. The rookie versus the vet.
Listen, people are comparing him to Patrick Mahomes a little bit.
Well, what's happening for me is we've been on Jaden Daniels early. Obviously, I had him in fantasy, so I got to watch him pretty closely. But Jaden Daniels is getting really hyped up right now. I do fear that it's possible that he could have a letdown in Philly. I agree that that's possible. And if I'm being unbiased, maybe it's likely. I'll never pick it, but I think he's really good. But at the end of the day, he's a rookie, right? Sometimes the road has to come to an end, and we'll see.
I just think that they got to keep him off the cover of Madden. That's all.
The Madden curse is fucking real, bro.
Don't put him on that cover.
The Madden curse is fucking real.
I don't want to see him on that cover, man.
I mean,
keep him off that cover.
If CMC can't beat the Madden curse, then no one's fucking beating the Madden curse. Speaking of CMC, in that league right there, our boy Tommy drafted him first overall. CMC didn't suit up for a fucking 3 months.
Poor Tommy, man.
It's funny, too, because everyone that Tommy drafts in that league immediately sucks. So once he drafted CMC, everyone's like, his season's over. He's over.
People already knew it.
I mean, you had CMC getting the Madden curse and the Tommy curse. And for those who don't know Tommy, that's a fucking hard curse to overcome.
Tommy sounds like fucking Tommy Mush.
He might as well be.
Is that Tommy fucking Mush now? Nicknamed Tommy Mush?
If it isn't obvious to literally everyone here, sports is a huge part of our lives. I mean, it's all we talk about all day with all the memorabilia, the games we go to. Went to the Knicks game the past weekend. What did you think about the Knicks game?
Oh, man. First things first, great experience. They lost the game, though. Bad experience.
Well, what happens is, and we know this better now, we should have knew this going in, but we didn't know he was going to be out. You can't bet the Knicks when Cat is out. It was just miserable. And we covered it on the pod. Jericho Sims is miserable to watch playing basketball. He looks lost. We have no real backup big. Precious could give you decent minutes, but he's a 4. They don't play any other bigs. It's a disaster. It really is. And plus, Anthony Edwards is spraying from 3. We had Nas Reed, Jersey native, giving us 26 on our bean tops. It was tough seeing.
I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm a little like, even last night's game with the Nets, that was like a little like, came down to the wire a little bit.
Definitely scary, but the 2 things they got going for them, they have more time to gel. They're like we know, they're only 40 or so games in with each other right now. So they have more time to gel, and hopefully, this big hope, we talked about this a lot, hopefully Mitch Robb is coming back soon. I don't know when, but it was supposed to be, a few months ago, it was supposed to be the end of January, so I haven't heard much about him. Probably something I got to research a bit more, but hopefully he comes back and hopefully they could turn it up in time for the offs. I see them being, if you want my prediction now, I think they're the 3 seed, which is fine. I'm cool with that, getting the home series and then just rolling from there. We got to beat one of the Cavs or the Celtics. I think we could take the Cavs easily. Celtics could be a really good series if we're healthy and clicking, so that'll be fun. But obviously, sports, we could talk about sports all day, and I wanted to talk a bit about where that comes from. So obviously, I played sports my entire life. I wanted to talk a little bit about how you got me into sports. So what do you have on that? Obviously, I was a little fucking shrimp, so I don't remember much of it.
So I'll tell you this: when you were very very little, you played soccer first. You were playing soccer, and you were really good at it. You were like a natural.
They called me the next coming of Ronaldo.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you were pretty good at it. And then you joined baseball, and then for some reason, we used to always tell you, like, stick with soccer. You were a natural. Stay with soccer. Stay with soccer. But you had some passion for, like, some crazy passion for baseball.
Love of the game.
Yeah, and one thing I can say that you never, like, when it was ready to go to practice or ready to go to games, you were always ready to go. Like, you were the first one ready by the door.
And if you know me at all, it is hard to get me ready on time to go anywhere. My friends can attest for that. You guys can attest for that.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes I have my friends waiting outside for 10 minutes by accident, and I apologize to them.
Oh man, I'll tell you, man. I don't know if that was me. I'd have just, if you weren't here when I pulled up, bye bye. Get your own way there.
Don't give them any ideas.
Okay, they must be really good friends.
One thing I remember very vividly is all the times that we drove to games and you would have this little GPS, the Tom Tom, in your hand.
They were in Tom Toms. Everybody had one.
Bro, looking back on that, and this was only what, like, well, I guess it's 15 years ago now, right? It's fucking wild to say, but dude, the technology was so much worse. It was like a little fucking Game Boy looking thing where you could barely see the turns, and your vision isn't great, and you're looking at it, you're having mom hold it, and you're like, where the fuck are we going? Where the fuck are we going? We would be chronically late to baseball and soccer games. Every time. We would have a screaming match to get to these games, and I never got to warm up because we're always fucking late.
Well, listen, whatever we did and how we did it, it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, we could say that. Also, you even past baseball are notoriously bad with directions. And mom could attest to this too. We've been going to River Palm for like a fucking 3-year stretch now, and only until recently did you figure out how to fucking get there without a GPS.
That's not true. I always know how to get there. The thing is, I want to take my way, and you guys are like, no, take this way. And then when I take this way, there's fucking traffic bumper to bumper on Route fucking 80, and I'm like, hey, I should have went my way. And you guys are like, no, just listen, go this way.
Well, somehow Johnny Rax thinks he's smarter than a GPS. You don't understand that there's no TomToms anymore. The iPhone GPS, Apple Maps, Google Maps, whatever the fuck you want to use, they calculate the live traffic and give you the best route to get to your destination. You're not beating that. You're not smarter than the live GPS that calculates the traffic.
Do you want me to take my pig juice and whack you right over the fucking head? I know there's no more TomToms. It's 2025. Of course there's no more TomToms. I know that already.
You think that company's still in existence?
Yeah, they gotta make like different shit, right?
I think they might have went under, dude.
They gotta make different shit, man.
You say that I was a lot better in soccer, but for people who don't know baseball, you gave me, when I was 5 years old, a drop 3 bat, which is fucking unheard of. I don't know how no coach figured this out. I don't know how I didn't figure it out. I don't know. I know how you didn't figure it out. Like I said, you got a little 1 or 2 loose up there. But my whole first 2 years of playing baseball, I was using a bat double in weight as all my teammates. No wonder why I fucking swung and missed 30 fucking times. Looked like a ballerina up there because my shit was fucking drooping on my shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say. I'm gonna tell the real story. Age of 9, age of 10 to about 11, you fucking sucked. You sucked in baseball. You sucked so bad that me and mommy would come home and start arguing at each other because you suck so fucking bad. I would say, when's this kid gonna get better? I spent $4,000 in fucking trainers. I bring him here, I bring him here, I bring him there. He sucks. He just sucks. And mom used to say, oh no, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. He's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. And I used to say to myself, oh my fuck, oh Maron, oof. I don't know if he's gonna get any better. Jesus, help, help, help. And then bingo, when you were 12 years old, all of a sudden, you knew how to swing the fucking bat. You knew how to catch a ball in your glove. So it all started when you were 12 years old. You were pitching good.
Well, I'll tell you a couple catalysts for this. A, I finally got goggles because I couldn't fucking see. I'm fucking blind. So I was going up there blind. And of course, I'm going to make a ton of excuses for myself. I stunk. I get it. But I'll say I was blind going up there. You gave me a bat double my weight. You gave me no fucking positive encouragement. Every time I would come home, I would have 3 Ks. I would start crying in the car, and you would say,
what would I say?
You would say, you're big for nothing.
I did say that.
And I'm literally bawling my eyes out. Thought I was going to be the next fucking Mark Teixeira, and you're telling me I'm dog shit at age 11. So, I mean, you talk about kids nowadays who need like the pat on the back, like the participation trophy. You are the fucking exact opposite. I could have a fucking 2 walks and a fucking strikeout, and you're telling me I'm dog shit.
Well, listen, at the end of the day, right? Whatever I said, how I said it, which way I said it, it all worked out for you.
One of the first games of the season, I hit a home run my first at bat, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Is that Mike? That guy hasn't gotten a hit since instructionals. I hit a deep to center off a fast pitcher too, Liam. I hit a deep center. Everyone's like, what the fuck? And then next at bat, everyone's like, oh man, maybe this kid isn't that bad. Fucking Ants pitching. Deep left field, Apo Taco, another homer. Everyone's like, this kid might be fucking good. Next 3 at-bats, struck out to this kid named Shion, fucking throwing me splitters. At age fucking 12, I struck out 3 times. The 3rd time, I went to the dugout and started crying again. 2 homers in the day, and I was bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. One thing I miss seeing you play. I miss seeing Vin play. You guys used to hit home runs all the time, man. It was like it was special, man. It was like those memories, man. They were special memories, man.
You can't be Little League. You can't be when we went to Williamsport. That's fucking sick.
Yeah,
I mean, not a lot of teams get to say they went to Williamsport.
Yeah.
That was a fucking lot of fun.
Yeah. Even going to Florida, man. Remember Florida?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun too, man.
That was pretty cool too. I mean, we had so many great experiences with baseball. I miss it. I flared out kind of quick on the collegiate level, but
so you know what happens, man, when you go to college, man, it's just a whole different animal, man, you know?
Maybe I just peaked in high school. I'm a has-been. What can you say, right?
Nah, you never has been, man.
I was a never was?
You have fun, man. You have fun, right? You have fun doing it, didn't you? You're right. Listen, at least you can say you did it, you know? A lot of people don't have the opportunity to go to college and play, you know?
I gave the game everything I had. I fucking love it. And as much as I have regrets and things I could have done different, I think that you gave me the fucking glass bones gene. So regardless where I would have went, I would have got hurt anyway. As per my elbow, hamstring, back, shoulder, you name it, I have it injured. So I do thank you for that.
You think I gave you that glass body?
I don't know. I play spike ball in the sand. I go for a dive and I immediately dislocate my shoulder now.
Big guy, I'm as healthy as a fucking ox. You got that glass line from mommy. You didn't get it from me. Trust me.
She's made of glass too.
My family, we make fucking warriors. But I got a good story for you in college baseball. You come into the game, bases loaded.
You're a fucking asshole.
What do? Fucking you pitch. Guy hits a fucking grand slam. Welcome to college baseball, my friend.
This was my second career game. My first career game was on the road. I pitched pretty well. Had my first baseman make a bad error on me. But came in this game, you're right, we were versing one of the best D3 teams in the nation. And I came in bases loaded, no one out. And I'm a shrimp freshman, bottom of the depth chart. And first batter was like the 3-hitter, and they had not taken out the starters yet. We're down by like 15 or so.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I struck him out, right? I fucking grooved the fastball by him. He missed it.
Remember that.
And I'm like, let's fucking go. Like, I'm clapping, down 10. What the fuck is this guy doing? Walking around the mound. Little did I know, it's still 1 out, bases loaded, with the number 4 hitter up and one of the best teams in the country for D3. And he took me yard, deep center, deepest part of the park. I'll never forget it. He was rounding first towards second. He looks at me. He's like, let's fucking go. Like, he copied my chirp. And I was like, it's fair play.
Shit. Oof. Some memory.
That's a good synopsis there.
Oof. Oof.
Real quick, big guy. I mean, we talked a lot about my experiences as a youngin playing sports. Compare that with yours a bit. We didn't really get to talk about yours.
I played football. I played baseball in high school.
You had to be no lineman.
Why you say that?
I don't see you at the running back position.
I was a linebacker. I played defense, man.
I could see you liking to fucking hit people.
Yeah, and I played third base I played third base in baseball.
The hot corner?
Yeah, and I batted sixth in the lineup.
Yeah? You remember all these facts.
Yeah, remember, man, like yesterday.
Where to turn sour for you?
Just, you know what, man? I look, when you grow up in Newark, New Jersey, and you don't have anything, and then when you start, getting some money by doing some legal activities, the money's really good. So forget about the sports. I got to survive. I need the money.
Johnny Rack's chasing that check.
Man, paper chaser, baby.
Respect that. I can't see you at the hot corner, though. You got a fucking noodle for an arm.
No, man, I'm telling you, man, it was good.
Back in the heyday?
Yeah, it was good, man. Listen, you know what happened to me, man? Meatball parmesans, fucking chicken parmesan heroes, fucking pizza, hot dogs. They got the best of me, man.
That was later anyway, but this is 2025. Johnny Rax is getting cut up again.
I'm trying to, baby.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to.
You know what's not going to help that? The fucking sandwiches, big guy. And I'm fucking starving. I am starving.
Okay.
You picked me up off the bus stop. I came in hungry. I'm doing this whole shit hungry. So we're going to fucking eat our sandwiches now. You ready?
Oh, I know you did. I know you came in hungry. I know the attitude. Trust me. I know you did.
Let's get to the sandwiches. That's a story for another day.
Let's go, baby.
All right, I got the fucking sandwiches, Johnny. This week we're at Taliercio's in Red Bank. You went a little far this week.
Yeah, man, I did a little road trip, man. I was up there handling some business.
All right, well, I'm excited. Honestly, and not to beat a dead horse here, but after we filmed last week, the taste in my mouth from the Clementi's was fucking horrible.
Man, you know what? I thought about it all week, man. They should be ashamed of themselves, man.
All right, let's
try it out, man. Let's open it up.
I'll say right away, feels more packed.
It does, right? This thing must weigh like it's a fucking newborn baby. This is like a fucking newborn baby.
Not as big as me though, right? When you held me.
Nah, man, you're a big boy, bro. 9 pounds, 2 ounces. Big boy.
Ooh, this one has a good
this one
glaze.
looks good, man. This one looks good.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie.
This one looks good.
This one looks really good.
Ooh, look at this, man. Look
Damn.
at this. Look at this thing. They packed this nice, man. They packed it.
That's
nice.
a fucking sandwich.
Wow.
What was the pricing on this? Out of curiosity.
I don't know, man. You know what? I don't even know. I just paid. I don't even know.
Johnny just gives the money. Don't ask fucking questions.
Cheers, baby.
All right, I'm fucking excited, Johnny.
Cheers.
Let's fucking go. Cheers.
Let's go. Looks good. Let's try it out. To be honest with you, I can't even open my fucking fat mouth. That's how packed this shit is, man. The bread is excellent. The right amount of oil and vinegar is on it. I'll tell you, man, this guy packed it so much, he probably went home and put icy hot on his arm, slicing this shit up.
Oh, good.
Wow.
They got the classic chicken cutlet for me too. The cutlet, the roasted peppers, the mutts, and the balsamic glaze. He did it fucking right, I'll tell you that. You told him it was your first time there when you walked in, and he actually gave you these raviolis, right, to try out. So, fried raviolis.
Try it out.
I'm fucking pumped. They look
He
good.
did tell me they were known for these fried raviolis.
Yeah, I mean, I did end up doing some little bit of research on TikTok. Looks like a staple for them.
This is the way I love to eat, man.
Double
Two things, two hands.
double fisting,
I
baby.
love it, man. You know what? I could eat these fried raviolis like fucking Tic Tacs. Give me more.
That shit is really good. I'll be honest with you, Johnny. I almost forgot we were rating. I was just eating my fucking sandwich. This shit is really good. This shit is really good. I think you might have to introduce some decimals into your score, big guy.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I might have to take this watch, this nice Rolex watch, go back to the deli, give it to the guy and tell him I want a fucking sandwich every weekend for the next 2 years to have this fucking watch. It's yours, sir. That's how good the sandwiches are.
I'm giving my sandwich an 8.97.
Wow.
That shit is really good. That's my new high. And I'm fucking proud that it's there. That shit was worth the drive. I'm happy you went. And while we're here, ravioli, that shit gets a 9.5. That shit fucking slap, bro.
Wow, okay. You ready for mine? I'll tell you this, man. I'm going to have to give this one a 9.2.
Wow. Your new top.
Top right now, man.
Wow.
This thing is fantastic, man.
You used the decimals, man. I'm proud of you.
I have to.
Because it deserves a top spot. It does.
It's excellent, man.
It really does.
Excellent.
I'm fucking happy you went there, bro. Seriously. I'm going to be munching this shit off cam.
It's really good, man.
Oh, what'd you give the raviolis?
I give the raviolis a 9.
Really good.
Really, really good. The reason why I gave it a 9, not a 9.5, because if anybody knows Johnny Racks, he likes a dipping sauce. I want to dip it right in, you know?
It didn't come with one?
No, he just gave me that.
Maybe that's on us. If you give that a sauce, that could be reaching
Yeah.
10, honestly. That shit's
That
special.
could be deadly, man.
That might be cardiac soon. I'm ready to close this out, Johnny. I want to go finish this fucking sandwich.
Yeah, man, close it out.
Send us packing.
All right, man, here's what I'll say. For everybody out there, enjoy championship weekend. Try these sandwiches out. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Peace.
Thanks for watching. God bless. Quick outro, real quick. Good conscience. Couldn't leave these going without the sauce, right?
Nah, man, you gotta dip them in, man.
I come upstairs, shit you not. Big guy's heating up some Rayon sauce. He wants to give it one more try.
You gotta heat it up, man. And everybody in their household should have a jar of this.
I mean, Ray's is just a significantly superior sauce to any other sauce we've had. No, you do it with me.
You gotta dip it in. Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Ready?
Let's go. You know what? I just got a fucking hard on. Holy shit. What the fuck? Damn. I gotta walk away.